Hello there, my name's Chris. I'm a careers advisor with CXK and I spend my days supporting lots of different students whenever they're starting to think about the future. In today's vlog, we're going to be looking at Year 12s and what they should be doing to support themselves with their next steps. So it's currently November 2020. We're still currently in a pandemic situation and the preparation that you're normally doing to get yourselves ready for what you're going to be doing for post 18 is a little bit tricky at this time. But it's still crucially important to get involved. Many activities have now moved to what we call virtual events. So previously, there was work experience and things you could physically go and do. Now that work experience is much harder to organise. We can potentially organise work experience for hopefully around about Easter or around about February onwards, that kind of sort of time, or even into the summer. But it's still going to be dependent on what's happening with the pandemic. We can't get away from that. Now, there are many institutions for many different sort of career areas that have started to put on virtual work experience. Universities have put on virtual tours of their university campuses, and lots of online lectures are currently happening that are free to access. We call these open public lectures. And it's important for Year 12 students to start to get involved with this. So if you're in Year 12 and you're thinking about what you could be doing, here's a few ideas to help you. Okay. So let's put this into context of a timeline. So if you imagine this is your timeline, okay, you're currently over here. It's around about November of Year 12. Over here, we have the end of Year 12, okay, getting ready for Year 13. Now, historically, many university open days happen around about here. But the thing that sometimes gets missed over here is that we get things which are called Insight Weeks. Now, an Insight Week is where an organisation will put on free work experience where you can go and spend some time with them for a week to find out what their work is like. So places that do this traditionally are places like PwC, Deloitte, EY, KPMG, some of those big finance firms in the City of London. Now this year they're moving to virtual Insight Weeks, but if you want to get onto the virtual Insight Week, which is run around about here in around about sort of June, July sort of time, you need to book in for them here. And so many events are like that where you need to start booking in now for those events later. So that's the reason for this vlog. I don't want you to miss out on those opportunities. Year 12 is commonly known as the research year, and it's called that for a very good reason because it helps you to start to explore what it is that you want to do. So if you're thinking of going on to do an apprenticeship, it's time to research that industry, start talking to employers, see if there's any opportunities. We know with apprenticeships at either level 2, level 3, higher or degree apprenticeships, we know many of them can get organised by getting some good work experience, or if not work experience, contacting employers. Now, we have the beauty of Teams and Google and LinkedIn and other social media tools where we can video each other. So there's nothing stopping you contacting employers and arranging to have a video interview with them. Just because you physically can't do any work experience with them, it doesn't mean you can't talk to them and actually find out what their jobs are like. Okay, this is something you should be doing now in Year 12. Okay, don't be limited by what the pandemic is doing to us. If you're looking at universities, think about doing some insight courses. So, for example, MOOCs, massive open online courses that are out there, FutureLearn, Coursera, and similar. They're out there where you can do courses in particular subjects to see if they're for you. You could go and watch online lectures. Go onto YouTube, type in Year 1 lectures for the university course that you're interested in. Watch those lectures. If they bore you, maybe that particular university topic isn't for you. However, if it interests you and excites you, maybe this is a good sign for what you want to do. So start being curious, start doing your research now. It really is important. If you leave it to around about the summer of Year 12, it may be too late to do the research you need to get the experiences you need to make those informed choices about your post-18 choices. Because when we get back look at our post-18 choices, applications for things like degree apprenticeship start towards the end of Year 12, beginning of Year 13. University applications start for things like your dentistry, veterinary, your medicine. They're going to be starting deadlines for October. Okay, if for the other courses it's January, but they like to get early applications in, it can actually sort of help you with that. If we're looking at other apprenticeships, level 2, level 3, although many vacancies for your year group will go live in about March of Year 13, we know that if you've got an employer lined up beforehand, you are more likely to get that apprenticeship. College applications, if you're currently in sixth form and you want to go to college for an extra year, again, those college applications will be in October of your year 13. But you have to seize these opportunities now. If you're looking at work-related learning routes, where you're learning informally on a job, again, you need to start setting those bits up. So I encourage you, please do your research in year 12. Make the most of this year to help you to figure out and discover what it is that you could be doing. And if you're stuck, you're not sure where you need to do what you need to do or where to turn, please reach out for help. You should have access to an independent careers advisor in your school or your college. If not, do feel free to either contact us at CXK, or alternatively, there's my colleagues in the National Careers Helpline, which are free to access. There's a National Careers Line helpline, and you can give them a call and they can support you as well. But reach out for that support, start being curious, go and see what's out there, and don't miss out on those opportunities. But I wish you all the best of luck for the future. Good luck with your research, and like I said, reach out for help if you need it. Okay, good luck.